In this section, we'll cover the Halo CNC interface. To begin with, we'll go over some of the buttons that you'll be using in your Halo CNC interface. The power button controls the on and off for the CNC controller. You have X, Y, and Z, and all home. To home your machine, you'll bring it down approximately 6 to 8 inches from the stops and click Home All. After hitting home, your Z-axis will come up, home itself, and your X and Y axis will come back to hit the stops. The Jog Override sets your rapid speeds. You can select low, mid, and high, and also adjustable slider for each. Your machine can be driven in this area to control the Z up and down, X left to right, or Y front to back. Alternatively, you can use Shift and the arrow keys, or Shift and page up, page down to run the Z. Set Start will zero you out. Run will begin cutting operation. Stop or pause will stop or pause the cut. Return to start will return you to 0. Cut recovery will allow you to return from an incomplete cut. And change consumables will move the head of the machine down to the end for consumable change. This is the plot interface. This is where your part will be, relative and actual coordinates. The file area is used to retrieve cut projects. You can go to Programs to easily navigate through to find your parts. Or if you have a USB installed, you can go there to find your file. Up and down will move the selector up and down. Open Home, Open Parent will operate as a back button. Select your part and it will load. In the Status tab, Cycle Start signifies torch on. Arc Transfer, Plasma to Material Exchange. THC enabled, torch height control is on. THC active, torch height control is actively in use. Corner locked, stops THC in corners to prevent torch from crashing. Ohmic contact, ohmic material sense is in use. Force contact, mechanical switch material sense is used. Torch collision, torch is broken away from magnetic holder. Plasma gas solenoid, air on through plasma. Scribe arm is not used. Scribe on, scribe is activated. Your arc voltage can be viewed down in the lower right hand corner. In the Process tab, you can go to the Program Override. Here you can make alterations to your cut. Torch IHS stands for Initial Height Sensing, is a touch off. Torch Pulse manually fires your torch. Scribe on manually turns your scribe on. Arc Voltage Override allows operator to adjust the output of voltage plus or minus 10. Ohmic turns the ohmic resistance on or off. THC turns the torch height control on or off. Corner lock, kerf line crossing delay. The gas solenoid is for oxy preheat if your table is equipped with oxy. Ignore arc on, ignores torch on. Auto volts allows automatic adjustment to voltage accounting for worn consumables. Dry run allows torch table to ghost cut without the torch being fired. Laser turns on and off the laser line marker. Use override values allows alteration to the set cutting numbers. Feed rate override slows the torch speed with a slider. View process selects between plasma and scribe or oxy torch if equipped. In the RIP Go-To section, incremental manually moves the torch to an operator set position from the starting point on X, Y, or Z. To enable this, select Enable. Select the inches that you would like the torch to move and select Move. In home positions, you can edit your home position on X, Y, and Z and move to that. Tool Offsets sets the offsets of various tools on the Z axis. Rip to point is for rip cutting. Simply set Start on your starting area. Run the torch to where you would like the end of the cut to be. Set point and rip to point. And that will begin your rip cut. The G-code tab allows the operator the ability to see G-code in real time. It also allows the operator to start from the selected line of code. Plasma communication as well as tool selection is also visible. To reset the G-code, hit the reset key. To clear the program, hit the clear button. This will clear out all G-code that's loaded in the system. To make a cut, we'll begin by enabling the power to the controller. If this is the first time loading Halo, we will need to home all of our axes. From there, holding Shift and using the arrow keys, we can come to the edge of our plate on the lower left-hand corner and select Set Start. This will zero the torch. Set your torch to the lower left-hand corner of your material, like so in the picture. From there, we will hit Run, and the cut will begin. pause the cut, we will hit stop. Resume will resume the cut. If the chances rise that you have an incomplete cut, you can go to cut recovery. This will allow you to back up on the cut. It will also allow you to create new lead-ins. Resume cut will resume the cut. To restart on a missed cut, select the lead-in. The torch will follow over to the new lead-in and select run.